So, did y'all miss me? Hello, my Dragonlings. I'm the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon. And welcome back to WWE 2K25, The Island. As you can see, I still don't have a laptop. So, this is kind of what I need to do. Now, hopefully, by Friday or Saturday, pray to God, I will have some way of getting shit. Not promising, but, you know. So, let's get started, shall we? We have a message on the line. Your choice. My tribal chief, I'm sorry. They know. They know. So you know. We've all been there. Had a little too much information that you can handle. It's okay. Your tribal chief will walk you through the options. Option 1. You can keep your mouth shut. Use this information to benefit you. That's a good option. Option 2. You can run your mouth. And then I'll end you. Oh, your choice. No, Paul even scared in the background. Hi, darling. How are you? Oh, boys. Be what you expect. The janitor. The custodian. So you decided to tangle with Roman Reigns, eh? Yes, I think so. Is that an answer or a question? The wrestler I've been watching all this time is a little more sure of themselves. They're not the only one keeping tabs on our tribal chief. You've been watching Roman. Did I stutter? You ever wonder why I walk nonstop around this island? You've never seen me collect a single piece of trash or pick up a broom? I haven't given you any thought. Most people don't. Their mistake. That is fucking genius. You can hear me, right, hon? I'm just making sure I can be heard. The fact that most of... Okay, good. Good. The fact that most people overlook me allows me to keep this business, safe. I got my coffee, so did I. Been doing it long before Roman set foot here. Ages before he and Paul Heyman decided to make their mark on the island of relevancy. Or WWE. I generally like to stay out of things. But I've got a sense of knowing when I might need point someone in the right direction to make things right. And I'm thinking now, with Roman threatening to destroy all of WWE, you're the person I need to point. How do I stop him? Simpler than you think, really. Go right for him. You'll have no chance to counter the power he's amassed. It's otherworldly. But if you use the resources of this place, there are 4 medallions hidden around the island, 1 on each of the 4 main island districts. Each hold a different power. You'll need them to face Roman. Collect the medallions and I'll show you how to use them. What do the medallions do? It's time. You've got some collecting to do first. I bet you'll find out more about Roman's weaknesses along the way, too. We'll talk when you've found the medallions, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. The fuck? So, just so I won't have any, oh god, any background noise because the commentators do like to talk often. What's going to happen is this. I'm going to mute my mic, which is my controller, and I'll let the match progress as it is because the sound of talking reverberates from the TV into the microphone of the controller. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Well, why the hell is this doing this? Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't even pause it. Come on. Hold on. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay. I think I got it running. Alright. Let's go find Zero. The arcade tomorrow. Everything's good. Everything's good. For now. I might need to stop somewhere in between, but... While this is loading, I gotta do something. Oh boy. I knew something was wrong. Okay. Zero. Okay. So first things first, I feel like I owe you an apology. Causing all this chaos, trapping Xavier Woods inside of a video game, forcing you to get involved in every crazy scenario I dream up. Some people might look at that and say, Zero, you're wrong and annoying. But I'm just trying to do some classic shenanigans. You ask me, shenanigans are in short supply around here. Besides, if this place is anything like the video game world I'm used to, then dealing with me was probably a super important step in getting you ready for what's to come next. As I say in games, I'm not a bug, I'm a feature. Anyway, speaking of what's next, it's crazy all that stuff with Roman, right? You know about that? I'm a video game character. I'm practically made for boring exposition dumping. No one is hiding boss level drama from me. This totally lights up my head. I'm guessing you're going to try to and take him on. After everything you've done on the island so far, it just makes logical sense. That it's you, of all people, who ends up taking on Roman Reigns. You've got major main character energy. It's funny that someone says it. That's why I'm going to help you. In a way that only I can. Because of our mutual respect and admiration for each other. Respect and admiration is not the word I would use. Yeah. You only got one chance against the Tribal Chief, so I'm going to hook you up with the ultimate training tutorial. A match against an early video game version of Roman Reigns. Same man, same move, just a little more pixelated. You're welcome. It's just another trick. You asked that after all the character development. Look, I'm serious with the major admiration stuff. I want to help. Let's get you in the ring with Roman 1.0. You're going to thank me for setting this up. Okay. I'll be back after the match. Demastered Roman Reigns.
Zero's back, and he's brought a friend. I'd usually be nervous to suggest that Reigns is looking less than at his best, but this video game version of Roman seems a little rough around the edges, Cole.
Maybe, but I'm sure like any iteration of the Tribal Chief, he's a challenge in the ring.
Oh, man.
Oh, he saw it coming. Sent right into the corner. Oh, and Enziguri.
Mounted palm strikes. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Reigns turns that around. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, turning the pin around.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about it.
Dragon twist cutter. Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Reigns has come into this match looking to dominate. And nobody does that better than the OTC.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Kick! Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Big boot! He's got that look in his eye. It's go time. This one's all but over.
Kicks out at just one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. Oh, my God. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And Reigns got turned around there.
That was vicious. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he powers out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Dragon suplex. Talk about a bad landing.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Uh-oh. Following it up with the cover.
2. Barely kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Grab the neck. Choke slam. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
No, stops the count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. From the top, double stomp.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Kicking out in time.
How? He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Insulting.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Spine buster.
Cover. 2 count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
This is going to... Wait.
He got the shoulder up in time.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
What's he got planned for Reigns?
Thunderous power slam. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
He kicked out at 2.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Every counter being answered with another.
Catches the leg.
This is getting difficult.
Release to Mike and force.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Okay, I'm making sure that any other voice does not come through.
From the middle rope, off the mark. Crashed and burned on the outside. The worst case scenario when you go high risk. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. Roman is taking a moment to soak it all in.
Oh, there's a kick and black mass.
Lights out. Can Reigns recover from that?
There's 2. It's over. It is over.
Okay, that works. That works. And yes, when I'm playing some matches, I'll probably listen to some YouTube while I'm at it. I'm watching some film theory, so might as well fill in the void. That was great. You handled video game Roman like a speedrunner, hopped up on energy drinks and sugar. I thought he was going to start glitching out there. That was so one-sided. He was trying to download a patch mid-match. No, it wasn't. Glad you enjoyed the show. I've got to come clean. I only saw the first couple seconds and then I got bored. No offense, it's just that watching someone else try to beat a video game character is way less fun than having a match yourself. Now, if someone was streaming it and commenting along, different story, but watching in real life, no thanks. Maybe it's just my programming, but point is, I want in. And the head of the pivot table isn't taking the L particularly lightly. Glitchy Roman is big mad, pride bar flashing red, the whole deal. He's on that raid boss tilt, spawning backup mobs for the rematch. Spawning mobs. Okay, not literally mobs aren't hatching from his body. That's an image I don't need in my head. Mine neither. I don't need to think about Roman spawning. Moving on. But basically, after you won, I told that pixelated powerhouse if he wanted a rematch, he could take us both on as long as he chose an appropriate partner, and he did. Don't tell me it's another digital Roman. Oh, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Besides, we're trying to get you ready to go up against a real Roman. You think I'd let you face nothing but digital video game versions? You need to face someone tougher, someone who strikes fear in the heart of anyone they face, someone real. You need to go up against a life-size action figure Roman Reigns. I know, they do some crazy stuff in video games. Yeah, I don't understand the Mattel shit that they have in this game, but... So let's you and me knock the polygons off your last opponent and send Toy Roman running back to his toy box. Let's do it. Back in a flash, guys. Enjoy the match.
Not one, but two Roman Reigns.
Whether he's from a video game or toy store shelves, I'd hazard that Roman is the reigning superstar of the arcade of tomorrow.
I honestly expected better of you.
I would never play or toy with you, Corey. And Reigns reverses. Oh, ow. Blackout. A reversal. Well scouted. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Choke slam.
Now, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Hoisting their opponent.
Oh, Fisherman Buster. Lands in the drop zone.
Bounced off the skull. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that.
Had a steam.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Dropping the knee.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
I gotta ask the question: how the fuck did I bust open a toy? I'm reaching new levels of fucking with the universe.
Just going all out with every blow. To the back of the neck. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Interceptor! Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Roman's shoulders are down.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Now, that was easy because the minute that I figured out that Mattel Roman did not have any resiliency, I knew I had to keep on hammering home on that fucker. So, what he's got playing as, other than hopefully cleaning up the toys. Oh my fucking... Toy Jey Uso, Toy Hogan, Toy Ripley, Toy Bray, Toy Roman, Toy Rock, Toy John, Toy Taker. Oh, fucking... So, funny story. You know how I said it would be a great practice letting Digital Roman action figure Roman out to play? And you said it was a brilliant idea and I should definitely do it. My memory of that is different. It's okay. Memories are hard. You'll get it someday. Anyway, it was a mistake that we both made together collectively, both totally equally at fault. Sometimes I want to kick you in the skull, dog. It turns out that some of the other toys got jealous. Now they want to turn. Are you serious right now? Hey, I'm just as surprised as you are. Most of the time, these models prefer to stay in my faction. Fair enough. Anyway, they want a battle royale, the toy box of turmoil, plastic pandemonium. The fuck? Plastic pandemonium? What? I know, I can hear the groans, but it could be worse. Though it's not a gauntlet match or a tag team Money in the Bank match. Even the toys hate those. Yeah, I hate those too. So get out there, fling those figures around, and enjoy yourself. Let's just pretend like this was the plan all along. Survive the toy box of turmoil battle royale by outlasting every rampage and collectible in the ring. Fuck yeah. I can see my viewership just drop. Oh god. Let's go.
Are we watching a battle royal or a turned over toy chest?
No, I'm not sure if this is a collector's dream or nightmare.
Zero really wasn't kidding when he said that things can get weird where he comes from.
No, right to the back of the neck. Oh, man. Oh, that'll wake you up.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Slam.
Leg drop across the throat. What a way to get out of that one. German suplex.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. A series of effective kicks.
Oh,
From the top.
he fails to connect.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
And now he's back into the ring.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Stomping down.
Eliminated.
And Cena retains.
I did watch John Cena's last match. And I know I'm fighting John. I already missed him.
Alliates. Heavy body shots. With time, what a clothesline. The larger-than-life Cena being brought back down to earth.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Boom!
Cena has been eliminated.
No square shot to the back elbows ends that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. And eliminated.
Getting anything done in multi-man matches and on the island is just hell on earth. Just hell on earth. Thanks for that. It's good for the other toys to have a chance to get out of their boxes now and then. I mean, when we met up for a few minutes in that ring, I just felt like I was the real flesh and blood of Roman Reigns. I could even imagine I had fully articulated limbs. Do something for me. When you face the real Roman, let me know how he smells, okay? Hold on, what? The fuck you mean? Let you know how he smells. What kind of fucking question is that? Who the fuck asks a man of that? Do you even hear yourself? Even though enough of that noise. Pathetic. Plastic Roman. Mind your business, glitch edition. Like I want to be lectured by someone who looks like he's still rendering. Damn. Guys, calm down. This isn't time for fighting. You're supposed to be handing out a shiny medallion, representing our friend here on a job well done. That's the way the story ends. Me, that was it? They've done everything they had to do? Seems like kind of an arbitrary finish if you ask me. Oh, it is, but you need those arbitrary, occasional, unsatisfying finishes to a program to make you appreciate the times when they all come together in a sensible conclusion. It's not a bug, it's a feature. You have been listening, and that's why you're just about ready to face Roman. How are they any more ready to face Roman Reigns? Fair question. They defeated both of you. An opponent coded to Roman Reigns' origins, and one devoted to emulating his every movement. That's crazy. Then the Battle Royal, where victory required a mastery over chaos and abominations that should not be. No offense. None taken. We're cursed beings. Even WWE 2K knows very well how these things look in the game. That tells you everything you need to know. That Roman controls this island, has the power, unlike anything we've seen before. And if I know anything about how these things end, and I do, he's probably on his way to amassing even more. And by fighting toys, this champion proved they can defeat his power. They proved they have resilience enough to withstand it. Roman expects pure domination. A brain that is confident, arrogant, will short-circuit if his opponent doesn't fall as quickly as he expects. Roman's immense power is actually something to exploit. So you're saying it's not a feature, it's a bug. Exactly. Now that we've stumbled into a slightly more satisfying finish, and over the medallion, it's finally time for us to all go back where we belong. For now. That, almost assuredly, is a small thread that was placed there by 2K to basically say, we're not finished with the whole island thing. We're probably going to get another sort of thing next year. I'm almost sure of it. Good luck. Don't be a stranger. Let's be real. I want to be a stranger. All right. Every seed of the Ula Fala. Ula Fala, Ula Fala, Ula Fala. One last time, and you know where. Ooh, the cemetery, of course. Ooh, spooky. Go to the cemetery, you fucking Nimrod. That's pretty much what they were saying. Basically, shut the fuck up and go to where you know he will be. Thanks. Wrestling? Okay. Pallbearer. The island is brimming with energy. Even the dead can recognize it. What you've awakened cannot be put to sleep now. I didn't awaken it. Roman did. True, but you must deal with it. Fuck. Of course, an energy so strong has pulled what's most important to Roman here to the island. The Ula Fala, the necklace of pandanus fruit that the tribal chief wears around his neck. An important symbol in Roman's family for his whole bloodline. For Roman, the Ula Fala holds not only the power of his ancestors, but the memory of matches that have defined him, his victories, his losses, and other moments, even ones that he'd rather were not so tied to his legacy. The pieces of the Ula Fala are scattered around the island on stone pedestals. Find them. What you learn about Roman through them may prove useful. These things can be hard to find. Worthwhile endeavors are hardly ever easy, but perhaps a hint in your journey. The first section you seek represents how Roman's journey as head of the table began, so it's fitting that the piece of Ula Fala you seek are near tributes to those of the past. Tributes to the past. Like the Temple of the Ancients? What the fuck? There's Solo. Wait, tributes to the past. Heroes. Wait. The Hall of Legends? Wait, could it be in the Hall of Legends? I didn't pay for it, so this is open automatically. So I assume... No? So it's not here. So it's not near the Hall of Legends. Tributes to the past. In front of Heroes HQ, where there's a memorial? Possibly? No? It's definitely not the Arcade of Tomorrow. Wait, It may be at the Temple of the Ancestors. It could be inside. I should have went inside there first. Because it's a tribute to past luchadors. Okay. So that would be my first guess. No. Okay, let me go into the Temple of the Ancestors. Because this is the only place where I feel like people have been paid tribute to. No. Could it be in here? No. Do I really need to look this shit up? No. Where else would there be a tribute to the past? It's not in the Arcade of Tomorrow. Wait, the Deadlands. Let me go to the Deadlands. They are a tribute to the past. So I'm going to assume inside the Deadlands, another tribute to the past. Again, I know it's not the Arcade of Tomorrow. No. What the fuck? Is this something I'm going to have to look up? Where the fuck? As in, probably Bray Wyatt? A tribute to the past? Out of respect for him? No? Lily? No? Alright. I am now confused. Everything that is a tribute to the past. All right. Let me go to the bottom. I don't know what they want. What's the tribute? I don't understand. Is it near? It's the only thing that I can think of that's like a tribute. Where the fuck is this piece of the Ulafala? God fucking damn it. Oh my god. Wait, a tribute. I was gonna say this is a tribute to his family tree, but it's not here neither. This is more annoying. Find the pieces. The ghost said. Do I really need to look this shit up? I'll go in here to see. Let me go and check everywhere I could. Before I look anything up. Heroes HQ, possibly? Before I start looking into fucking videos. So that's gonna be probably my next guess. Is go to Heroes HQ. And hope to God that that's where it is. Because I've looked through every place that could possibly have a tribute. And the only other place that I'm thinking of is inside Heroes HQ. Hey, John. Nothing? What the fuck? turning that shit down. I'm just trying to find out where the fuck this shit is. So... Okay. The ghost said they were near the tribute to the past. So, I'm gonna see where this fucker goes. No fucking shot. It's outside of the fucking... It's literally what I walked past. Are you fucking kidding me? First off, let me thank Rashab. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. RISHABH Gaming Channel. I appreciate you. I am sorry. I appreciate you. I want to give you a shout out because yes, now I had to look this shit up. So I'm just like, when I'm thinking of a tribute, I don't think the entire fucking pyramid. What kind of fucking ass backward shit is that? It's in front of the fucking building. So I walked dead ass past it, right past Solo Sikoa. It's in here? Oh my god, I should have just looked. The Olafala whispers in power and confidence. Of the confidence it takes to know that you can walk into an arena, take a moment that is not about you, and make it only about you. That you can wreck everyone and leave. Roman showed up at SummerSlam and rocked the world of Braun Strowman and The Fiend. Step into his boots at Payback and feel what it'd like to defeat them both in a triple threat to earn the Ulafala. Oh, fuck me. Let's rock.
Three superstars, all with something different to prove in this triple threat match.
For one, it could be the beginning. Will this cement the start of a new era, Cole?
Maybe, but they'll have to get past The Fiend and Braun Strowman first.
Vicious arm stomp. Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride.
Choke slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
And look at it catch him off guard. Not quite there yet.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Between the shoulder blades.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, that destructive nature of Strowman was out in full force there. Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street. Braun telegraphing that one. Oh, brutal forearm.
Got them off their feet here. Nasty elbow shots trying to create separation.
Big time hammer fist. And I think the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is bleeding.
The following slam.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Uh-oh. Back in the ring.
What a counter.
No escape for him. Oh, planted.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out.
The roundhouse connects. Big boot. Oh. Braun Strowman looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Coming back from the outside now. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
And he avoids what was coming.
Uh-oh. Samoa drop. Up and around and down. Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, 8 shoulders down.
Is it enough? Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
Let's have a power slam of their own. Boom! Wow. Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride.
Choke slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Just like that, Braun gets pounced on. Oh, the spear. And a spin. Shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
He kicks out at 2. What a match.
Oh, my. The triangle choke submission.
Got this.
Oh, tight hold, but it was still broken up. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. The ring just shifted. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. And that was a precisely measured attack.
And he now slides back into the ring. Kendo stick to the skull. Ooh, got clipped on a thrown kendo stick.
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
And you don't often have your way with Braun like this. Opportunity now for the Fiend to capture some momentum.
The Fiend isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Oh, that spear, and he's into the pin. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Dragon screw.
He's looking to get back in this.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Bang! This is going to the absolute limits.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
He gets back into the ring. Underhook suplex.
Party's over. It's time to hit the lights. Will Braun come back from that?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it? Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Okay. This is going relatively smoothly. A memory of a... This one's different. A memory of when a hero finished his story near Heroes HQ. Okay, well that gives me fucking somewhere to go. Fantastic. Why are they following me? Stop following me! Stop it! Sorry. Guessing it's Cody's statue. Oh, right there. The Ulafala shudders in disappointment. It shakes in rage. Of a promise not met, in the wake of a dream of another that was fulfilled as a story was finished. A momentous reign ended on the grandest stage of them all. The Ulafala betrays the secret. The man who lost is still haunted by the ending. Subvert the story, reclaim his power. Use your own strength as you step against Cody as Roman did at the end of his historic run as undisputed champion. Let's rock. Let's do it, baby.
Every year we talk about the road to WrestleMania, but this one was different. This one was years in the making.
Tonight's main event may be a decades-long dream for Cody Rhodes. Should he be able to leave a champion tonight? But across the ring from him, someone who's carrying a decades-long weight upon their own shoulders.
Responsibility, honor, bloodline. It all comes down to this.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Oh, a knee to the face.
Oh, grab the neck.
Choke slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Spiked him. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
To the gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is.
Breaker. Cody is losing command in this one.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point.
And that holds Cody back. Uh-oh. It knew what was coming there. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Oh.
He goes for the quick pin. And he kicks out.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Taking this fight back into the ring. He connects with a counter. Off the rope.
Oh, missed connection.
Rhodes turns it around. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Did you hear the sound that made? One step ahead there.
Kicking the leg. Are we going to see it? There it is.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride. Choke slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
DDT.
Corey, what advice would you give to someone taking on the American Nightmare?
Above all else, Cole, I'd say you have to be the smarter competitor. Cody wrestles a pretty emotional style, so you need to counteract that with a more cerebral and methodical one. Don't let Cody bait you into letting your emotions take the wheel.
Watch the knee.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Here it is, breaker. And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, taking the more cerebral, emotionless approach against Cody seems to be paying.
Why?
Off.
Right down on the skull.
And if you're on the receiving end of that move, you got to be rethinking a few things.
I see. I'm sorry.
That is, if you can think at all right now. Vicious combination of strikes.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed.
Ouch! And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open. Brain buster! One wicked attack after another.
Oh, grab the neck. Choke slam. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Taking on so much offense, you got to worry about the lingering effects.
Haymaker connects.
I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in. From the top. Nobody home. There's a pump hand up into a half Nelson.
Driver. Beautiful. Right into the cover. Two.
How in the world did he kick out?
Are you kidding me?
There it is. Reversal.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And Cody didn't see that.
Cody's in a jam here.
Power slam.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Two. No, he beats the count.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Cody Rhodes has his opponent.
There's crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage.
Here we go. Rhodes going for the victory. Quick shoulder up.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Beautiful suplex.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Trying to drag their opponent out of the corner. And what are they looking for here? Wow, reverse powerbomb.
Ascending to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Double foot stomp.
Turning it into the pin.
Two. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Okay. Bring you back to where the story began, outside the Deadlands. Okay. So the Deadlands is where I go. Deadlands is where I go. Alright, where am I at? 1 hour and 11. I still got another about an hour. There it is. Ulafala. This Ulafala is different. Neither confident nor angry. The Ulafala is confused. Doesn't know how to feel. This isn't a linear story. The ones worth telling usually aren't. This feeling began in the past, but continues in the present and the future. Of a brotherhood wrapped up in betrayal and deceit, and yet somehow hope. Because what's clear about the emotion that this Ulafala holds, the pain that Seth Rollins caused Roman Reigns, is as visceral as the bond they once shared. And for Roman Reigns, that pain, that bond, is not in the past. It's top of mind every single day. Defeat Seth Rollins wherever, whenever. Okay, let's do this.
It's special seeing these two superstars across the ring from each other tonight. But you know that they live rent-free in each other's minds every damn day.
The Shield, an indomitable trio that ended in betrayal that broke one of the most powerful forces in WWE. And you gotta wonder, how much of what happened in their career since has its origin in that breaking point?
Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride.
Choke slam!
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Brainbuster!
There's no way to exaggerate what a brainbuster like that can do to you.
Forearm smash!
Good night. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Trying to drag their opponent out of the corner. Now what are they looking for here? Wow, reverse powerbomb.
He's already feeling the effects.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
Utilizing a little penchak salat. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Rollins getting worked on here.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Unlucky situation. Uh-oh.
Counters that with an arm drag.
Brutal club.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, grab the neck.
Choke slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Oh, what a driver. He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
He's out of the ring. What do you have in mind now?
Good God, that's devastating.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This looking to free the arm and does just that.
Oh, grab the neck. Choke slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
He's got something in mind.
Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, my gosh!
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride. Choke slam.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike. Stepping through. Legs all locked up here. Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, man.
A stomp.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Flying forearm on the mark.
Hoisted up across the shoulders and down with an Argentine backbreaker.
Making the most of that with the pin.
Two. Got it. No, just a two.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Rollins escaping danger. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Oh, did you hear that?
Setting up neck breaker position.
Oh, forearm to the back.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Oh,
Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Into the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
Going for the home run.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? Bang! Crucial counter there.
Springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Versatility from Rollins. Oh, grab the neck.
Choke slam.
Taking off from the ropes.
Ouch.
Oh, God. He's looking fairly drained.
Seth with a potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. And goes back into the ring here.
Hammer right to the gut.
Oh, just trying to pound the opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, that didn't go as set design.
Rollins got out of the way. From Rollins, poorly timed offense there. Man, earth-shattering.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Okay. Back from a trip down haunted memory lane, I see. Because behind the power, the posturing, the man is human. You know now that artifacts only gain power when we give it to them. Roman may pretend he's not affected by his past, but if that was true, the Ulafala would not hold memories of his fall to Cody, his betrayal at the hands of Seth. When you face him, see his power, and do not take him lightly, but do not forget to see the man as well. And take this medallion. I've been clearing out some space in a little nook I've been using below the Deadlands. I have to put all these artifacts somewhere. Don't have space for everything. I've decided that this medallion no longer brings me joy. I have a feeling that it will get much better use in your hands than in my collection. Good luck. That tells you something. Okay. The kind who saves. I would still have some time. And anytime I see Heroes HQ, I always get fucked over. Somehow, some way, I get my ass handed to me. The custodian. Hold on. Now let's see what John Cena is talking about. You've done good. I thought you might hang up the old trench coat, start chasing spotlight instead of shadows. Spotlight fade, shadows linger. Good. Glad to hear you're not one of those poor saps who thought you could walk away clean. Hero HQ still has its share of shadows. They don't just linger, they follow. There's one trailing you with unfinished business. Last I checked, you had a couple old teammates locked away in a tower somewhere. Trenshaw and Jody Garcia, they didn't just up and leave the island. No one did. Someone seems they got flagged as defective for questioning the system. And round these parts, you don't ride off when the posse's still missing. Was nobody going to tell me we were all dressing up for this? I'm not wearing a costume. Aren't you? Let's not get sidetracked arguing about who wore what and which one of us looks like the best in his cool detective hat. The point is, Roman might believe power comes from climbing above the crowd, stepping on the little guy to look even taller, but lone giants fall easily, especially when all those little guys pull together. What he's trying to say is that the question isn't if you're going to save your former teammates, because this is Heroes HQ. The question is how. You face different foes across different battlefields, but now the choice is yours. What kind of hero do you want to be? Are you going to be the knight in shining armor, charging into the storm and cutting through the chains? Or the kind who knows truth don't come easy, the shadow you can trust. Or someone who overrides the system, the glitch who fights back. Or the rider who won't run, ready to saddle up and save your crew. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, or 4. What am I, guys? What am I? Am I the knight in shining armor, the shadow you can trust, the glitch who fights back, or the rider who won't run? What am I? I need answers. Pretty much I'm giving you guys an option. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. 1 through 4. 4. The rider who won't run. That's what I like to hear. I knew you weren't the type to run when the dust kicked up, but before you ride in, throw open the jailhouse, there's 2 outlaws with bad manners and attitudes. Think of it as a way to get your boots dirty and your aim steady. Been raising hell, time to lay the law down in a handicap match. Let's get going.
The clock might say evening, but it feels like high noon as one lone fighter steps in against 2 outlaws riding together tonight.
Not just any 2 outlaws.
Braun Breaker is all raw force, and Bronson Reed is built like a rolling storm. And neither is the type to back down once the fight starts.
2-on-1 is not a good hand to be dealt, but it's the only one on the table tonight. In this kind of standoff, you win or you don't walk away at all.
Strong forearm.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Sent flying out of the ring here. DDT!
And the steam.
Jumping knee right to the face!
Oh, man.
He manages to slip out of the way. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
This has got to be it.
Now that's what you call impact.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is.
Breaker. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Able to slip out of that one.
Nice counter from Breaker.
And he is directed into the corner.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Looks like the heightened action of this handicap match has caught up with him a little.
Hoisted up. Power bomb, and then bang, knee right to the face. I'm sure it's as easy as it sounds, but Corey, how do you approach a handicap match when you're coming in with the numbers advantage?
Honestly, Cole, I'd be looking for a quick finish. The more time you waste needlessly beating down your opponent, opponent or even showboating, the more opportunities you're creating for the rug to get pulled out right from under you. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change. Choke slam.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Can Reed withstand this surge? And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
And now he sees control for the moment.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
Effective counter.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Running power slam. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Bronson Reed putting that throwback strength of his to good use.
Big boot.
Uh-oh.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Now propped up in the corner.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Spear! Hold on. He stops the count.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
Ooh. Braun getting set up.
Punishing power slam.
Braun with a cause for concern.
There's two. Hangs on by a thread.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Big punch finds its mark.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Fisherman's Buster.
Oh. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Braun fires back.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Braun.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Spine Buster. This is not looking good for him.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Right hand will counter.
Knew what was coming there.
What a driver. And he's being totally cut off here.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Spear! Ooh! Boom! Here's the pin attempt. And the victory!
Okay. You still got about 20 minutes. I've done most of what this chapter has to offer. Whew. You looked about as comfortable as a good pair of boots out there. Looks like you made the right choice. Some spend a lifetime searching for who they are. You stepped into it like it was written in the stars. But after lollygagging under the streetlights, it's time to duck down one of those dark alleys. Picked up at least some data about where Trent and Jody are being held. Love the spirit, but hold your horses there. We have no map to lead us to a dungeon or tower in which they're being held. Paths may be shrouded, but there are two who know the way. I like the spirit, Becky. I feel ridiculous. That's just because you don't have a costume. Anyway, like Becky said, we've got a lead on two people who can tell us where Trent and Jody are being held. If we can compel them to talk. The adversaries aren't strangers. They're echoes from the past, but you won't be going in alone. One of us will link up with you. Now that you've figured out just what type of hat fits you best, it doesn't take a genius to figure out which one of us ought to join you on the ride. Clock's ticking, time to move. With Bianca to take on Naomi and Otis instead of what started back when the law still meant something. Alright, let's rock, baby. Me and Bianca are going in.
Word is spread across the island that two names are back on the wanted list. Otis and Naomi.
They'll be facing two opponents who might not have badges, but have more than enough fight to get some answers.
Looks like an old-fashioned Donnybrook, and we'll find out the score once the dust settles. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Oh, this is tied up here. Oh, what a plex.
Oh, right into a counter. Otis was just a step slow.
Brainbuster to the dome.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker. All the momentum swinging away from Otis.
But Otis can't allow this to hinder him.
So much for 11.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
And he kicks out.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did.
Mounted palm strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, my. A jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
DDT.
And his onslaught continues.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front. Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride.
Choke slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Counters to gain the advantage.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Super kick.
Hoisted up across the shoulders.
Argentine backbreaker.
Oh, man.
Down to opponent.
And a double axe handle smash.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Otis will be dangerous if he can keep dishing out offense like that. Into the power slam.
Otis is tangled up.
Hard landing.
Does that finish Otis off? Boom. Oh, my goodness.
Shoulders down. Otis could be put away here.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Fantastic. Another match down. And with some good timing. After that beatdown, those two lowlifes sang like a pair of canaries. And now we've got ourselves a clear trail to exactly where Trent and Jody are locked up. Okay, then, so what's the catch? It's never simple, is it? You made some noise, enough noise to draw eyes we weren't ready for. There's a coin on your name now, a price on your head, heavy enough to draw a blaze from every gutter in the realm. I'll save my friends at all costs. Glad to hear it, because you're headed into a fatal four-way. God damn it! Just don't expect anyone in that ring to care who you're fighting for. Yeah, you recognize the competition. Old enemies with old wounds, and not one of them forgot your face. They're not just fighting for blood, they're looking to earn favor with Roman, trying to toss you in the pit beside Jody and Trent like some trophy offering. It gets worse. You'll be in a cage, locked in from the start. You'll have to fight your way to freedom, both you and your friends. I'm set up. Bring your posse home. You fucking serious? Let's go.
One competitor steps into the ring tonight against three rivals from the past, fighting not just for victory, but for the freedom of two friends.
But in the way, Finn Balor, the merciless crowned executioner. Natalya, pure smoke and suspicion. And Austin Theory, calculated sparks of menace personified.
It's a four-way free-for-all for freedom. And only the last one standing gets to write the ending.
Trying to escape the cage.
And he counters.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
STO takedown. I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt. Finn gets stopped in his tracks. What a stop to the back of the neck. Dragon twist cover. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Corey, there are so many ways to win a steel cage match. Is there one that's easier than the other?
Well, I would say walking right on out is obviously the easiest, but making the climb does put more space between you and anyone looking to stop you.
Ooh, shoulders down. Finn Balor powers the shoulder up.
He got a little too confident with that one.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker. And no room for any of Theory's patented showboating after that.
Yeah, he's taking some hits, but in a fatal four-way, you expect to get a little roughed up.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, my God. Oh, nice takedown. Wow. What a maneuver. Bridge. She gets a quick kick out there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Oh, grab the neck. Choke slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Getting him right into the corner.
Crossbody does the job.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, and Theory fights back. Is victory close? This could be it. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Calculating the next move here. Then now to Finn Balor.
to see what you're made of.
Ah, gut check.
Oh, what a leaping.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Oh, what a response. And here's the cover.
Could be. Oh, man, this could really come back.
I hate these fucking type of matches. I really fucking do.
To bite him in the end.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
And he's coming to. About to stumble his way into danger.
Oh, this could be over.
Two. Then Theory. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
German suplex.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening. Effective dodge there.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
Extended away.
With precision. She's pumping herself up. Reaching out for that burst of energy.
And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
Flying forearm.
Half Nelson applied.
Back break. He's going for the pin. That breaks the count. This match continues on. She's in a very tough position.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Knees meet face.
Putting those educated feet to good use and finishing the pop.
Oh, there's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Will that keep Theory grounded?
Two.
There's the bell. And he survives this brutal cage match.
Please don't give me any more of those. Those are nightmares. Thank you. I was starting to think we were just being left to rot. Seriously? I don't even know how many days we've been gone. What took you so long? You two weren't easy to find, Jody. I guess that makes sense, but be honest, you forgot about us for a minute too, right? Don't answer that. Let's just focus on the facts that we're out. And that there's a conspiracy on the island that is way bigger than you realize. You won't believe this. Do you have any idea who was responsible for getting us locked up? Who's making moves on the island and why? Roman Reigns and building an army? It was Roman Reigns. And he's building it. Oh, so you figured it out too. But you must have been seriously surprised when you heard, right? Something always fell off. Sure, but like, needs a little more development off, not. And prison people for asking questions off. Now that we know what we're up against, please tell me you have some backup or something. It's not just you, right? There's a few of us waiting in the shadows. And we're eager as coyotes at sundown to join our scrap. But even when we're not physically behind you, the spirit of Hero HQ and all of us here runs through you. You might have chosen one trail to walk, but you've proven you've got every kind of hero burning in your soul. Rip John Cena, yeah. But he had a great run. I think it's the whole thing of don't be upset that it's over, be happy that it happened. And we all know you ain't in this for medals or headlines after you've been through. We have a little something. It's not a reward, it's recognition. And most importantly, something that'll help you in the battle to come. The Medallion of Hero HQ. You've earned it. And a place amongst us here. Now get out of there and hold your head high and walk tall. And show Roman Reigns what a real hero looks like. Okay. And last but not least, before a bloodline. You know what? I'm going to finish this today. I might as well. I'm watching re-res while the match is going. Outside of the Temple of the Ancestors. Let's go, 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 let's go. Let's fucking go! What's up? I've heard rumors, don't believe all of them, but I can tell you've seen what Roman's really about now. The real him slipping out. Good. But you aren't gonna understand who Roman really is without understanding where he comes from. This drive to rule, the hunger, it's in our blood, but it wasn't always like this. I get what you mean, Solo. You think you do, but you can't. None of us really can. Back before Roman, back before me, before all of us, the original High Chief himself, Peter Maivia, built a place where everyone at the table had a voice, even the ones who have made trouble. Polynesian Pro Wrestling, where so much of our history started, always wished I could see it myself. You'll probably have a better chance of understanding my cousin if you saw it too. Maybe beating him someday. If, of course, there was ever something you were interested in doing. Put on the mask of La Paradoja and start the mass. Or the real birth of the bloodline. Alright, let's rock. La Paradoja. Well, that's good, honey. Glad to hear. Okay, I see. Okay. We got it. Fantastic. Ugh. So all we can just do is, ugh. Welcome. You honor Polynesian Pro with your presence, Paradoha. This place, this company, it's my pride, my family's pride. But lately, it feels like I spend half my life cleaning up after the snake, Mr. Fuji, and the troop of monsters he hides behind. That Yokozuna, he's going places when he gets to New York. I can see that, but he's not the biggest challenge I face. Andre the Giant is on his way here. He wants my Polynesian championship, and he'll get his chance. Until then, Fuji keeps sending his men to tear the house down. It wears on a man carrying it all on his back. And there's more. The Wild Samoans, Afonseca, fierce as they come, and they've decided I'm their enemy. Nobody in the locker room dares to stand with me against them. Their family, you see, bloodlines run deep, and it's dangerous to take sides. But you're different. You don't care. You don't carry that history. So I'm thinking the Lucha Legend and the High Chief will stand side by side against the Wild Samoans. Oh fuck. Okay. Hold. Let me turn this off. All right, let's get to work. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours, but you might as well finish what you start. Ah, you did it again, Paradoja. You stood tall and you stood with me. You know, running Polynesian Pro, it isn't just about filling seats. It's about looking after everyone who steps through those ropes. From rookies who can barely tie their boots to legends who carry the whole house on their shoulders. That's why, in my eyes, you earned a chance at my Polynesian Championship. An honor not given lightly. Honor from you. You give a title shot to this outsider before blood. You shame the Islanders, High Chief. We bled for Polynesian Pro. We filled your cards, fought your wars, and now you dangle the belt for a stranger. Boys, this company is bigger than any one of us. The house doesn't stand if only family eats at the table. Fans pay to see courage, to see warriors. Paradoja has shown both. We don't need your lessons, old man. Respect is fought for. And tonight, we fight for it. In a cage, no escape, no excuses. Always so hot-headed. You remind me of myself at your age. Fine. A cage it is. If you want to test my judgment, then test it with steel all around you. Promoter, champion, babysitter. All the same job, some nights. Now let's show the Islanders that Paradoja belongs in Polynesian Pro. Jesus Christ! Let's rock it. Okay. I did it. Paradoha, you stood with me against the leaders, against the Samoans, against every storm I've weathered in this ring. You've earned the honor of a Polynesian Championship match. Tonight, Chief, you forget something. Before you play father, give away your title, you owe me a match. We had a deal, remember? Ah, Andre, always so big, always so impatient. If I don't honor my word, you'll tell everyone I'm inconceivable, yes? You've been watching those silly movies again. Don't worry, Chief. I don't need to say inconceivable. I just need to say I want what I was promised. The Chief owes you, Andre. See, even La Paradoja knows. Tonight, we all find out together. 2 giant egos and 1 high chief in the middle. Fine, we'll make it a 3-way. Please never say that again. Polynesian Pro is built on giving the people something they'll never forget, and this definitely qualifies. Okay. I'm gonna need something for next week. Seems like the next match I have is against High Chief Peter Maivia and the Andre the Giant. That is scary. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you and thank you guys so much. It seemed like we are nearing the end of the island. Whatever's to come next week, it is what it is. So, hopefully, things work out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys. If you guys have not yet, like, comment, subscribe, getting all the action, the fun race to end. Hopefully, next week, I'll be on a fucking laptop, and I can do this shit justice. If not, I'm going to be upset. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening. And I appreciate you guys' time. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Bye, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Love you to pieces. And for everyone else, appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being as patient with me as physically possible. Love you, hon. Hope to hear from your home soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And it feels good to have talked to you guys again. Hopefully next time you guys can see my face. And hopefully I can do this before I have to do the reading your comments episode. Hopefully. If shit works out properly. If not, I do have to explain this. I will not be able to show anything. I'll probably show some gameplay and talk about the episodes that is commented on. I will read the comments out. I will explain everything. I will, and I will probably watch it on my own. I have ideas. Okay? I have ideas. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. And if anything, I hope to see you guys properly this Sunday for the next installment of reading your comments, the last one of 2025. If not, I'll see you guys live as I read out the comments. But before then, I will see you guys during the premiere of the CPU Civil Wars finale. I will be attending. I will be there. Regardless of computer or not, I will be sitting there watching live. And obviously, we have guest stars. So, hope you guys are ready to do some typing. I'll see you guys there. Until then, peace.